Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I jotted a few things down. Figured I might give a quick spiel about it. So, one of the things about my history, I guess, growing up, we were a bit of a poor family. And I didn't always have the best upbringing before foster care, the children's homes, before all that. I can only remember maybe as far back as about 5 years old. So I don't remember a whole lot. Good, bad, a little mix. So growing up poor, me and my sister, I can't speak for my half-sister and my half-brother. My half-brother was never there. My half-sister, she was always grounded, and I don't remember her doing much. Me and my sister, we were pretty inseparable back in the day, and we grew up together. She raised me, and we've been a decent chunk of each other's lives for quite some time. So me and her, don't judge me. Like I said, we grew up poor, but we ate dog food a few times. It's not, our parents didn't feed us dog food, but we get hungry and we'd sneak in the pantry and, well, we ate some dog food. What else can I say about that? Was it the best tasting? No, not at all. We used to sneak into the pantry at night, like middle of the night, after our parents had fell asleep. We didn't always have a lot of food in the house. So apparently, now that I've talked to my parents since I'm older, I brought this up several times, and my mom, she felt bad about not being able to feed us as kids and stuff like that. But what happened when we were kids was me and my sister, we would pretty much eat everything, and my mom says we were eating them out of house and home, and just constantly getting into the pantry and eating everything. So what they did, my dad, he ended up taking like forks and spoons and stuff like that, and where the door closed, he would kind of wedge them in there between the door and the frame. And of course, neither one of us, me or my sister, neither one of us were tall enough, and we didn't even think about looking, the first couple times. But if we opened that pantry door in the middle of the night, all that would fall, and it would make, this huge racket, a lot of noise. I'm sure you guys have dropped silverware before, and that's pretty much what it was. So we'd always get caught, but we would sneak out my bedroom window, which was on the back of the house. We'd step onto the roof of the back patio, back porch, and climb down the railing, the post, climb down that, and we'd run away. A lot of times we'd run away and go to church, because the church would feed us. So that was one of the places that we like to go frequently. Sometimes we'd sneak out in the middle of the night. My mom was at work, or my dad was at work, one of the two, or they were both at work. And my mom had this flower vase, and they kept all their change in it. Well, me and my sister, we'd sneak into it, snag some of the change, and go down to the corner store. And of course, we always got sweets, something stupid, snack cakes, candy, stuff like that. That was always entertaining. But we had, all these little like space heaters. I don't know if you guys remember the little rectangle ones where it had the red things in it that got real hot. You know, the old school heaters, you tip them over, they cut off or catch your house on fire, one of the two. But we had those all throughout the house. You know, we had electricity, but you know, we didn't have central heating air, baseboards, none of that. Apparently nowadays, since I've grown up and talked to them, our house, they were working on our house, and I didn't know that back then, or didn't realize it, I guess. But yeah, another things I want to touch base on. It was a funny story. You know, I've got plenty of them, and when I think about them, I'll write them down and, you know, tell you guys. So one Christmas one year, me and my sister stayed up Christmas Eve one night, and we ended up sneaking downstairs. Well, we peeked around the corner, and sure enough, we found our parents next to the Christmas tree wrapping presents, and I seen them writing on there, "To Randy from Santa." So at 6 years old, I realized there was no such thing as Santa. You know, they tried to play it off, but I caught them red-handed, and I've stuck to it ever since. So, being that young, realizing there's no Santa Claus, you know, it was traumatic. You know, poor me. Well, I was so sad. You know, always believed in Santa and thought he was such a great guy. Nope. But yeah, I just figured I'd come up with some quick little rant, you know, a little short video. Try to keep some of my videos a little shorter because not everybody's watching the full thing. I don't really care. But if you guys don't want a full video, hey, here's a short one. So I got plenty more stories, so I'll make plenty more videos. I will catch you guys on the next one.